I have no time to play it. And that's kind of the issue, though.
Yeah, it has a whole new level, too. Which is awesome.
Well, isn't it a whole new, like a whole world with a string of levels?
Yeah, I guess it's like the rest of them here, you know?
Yeah, because I think somebody was telling me it was like a whole 5 new timepieces or something.
Yeah, so that's probably it. Contract complete.
You found what was in the attic. And we're then eaten by Vanessa.
Then Vanessa's rawr.
That would actually be hilarious, wouldn't it? But you still won.
Yeah.
And then you found out that it was
Reminds me that,
it was what's his bucket all along. Is Snatcher his actual name?
Snatcher, yeah.
Yeah, it was Snatcher all along.
Yeah, the Snatcher's the prince, if nobody's gotten the whole reference here. Queen Vanessa was the queen, the Snatcher was the prince, and now the Snatcher's an evil ghost who likes to force little girls into contracts.
So, Cube.
Cube, yeah. He, or at least somebody who Cube would like. And
Confirmed. Snatcher is Cube Shadow. Come on, you know you want to see that.
Cube and Snatcher should get together and go bowling.
No, I'm saying Snatcher is Cube Shadow.
Kind of.
So come on, you want to see that, right?
I guess.
All of a sudden, like they linger on Cube Shadow, and it's
Day
Snatcher.
12. The Snatcher guy is such a jerk. Ah, this stinks. Now I need to go steal something of his from some old lady's attic? What's an old lady living in a spooky forest anyway? Wait, she's gonna be creepy, isn't she? Old people already creep me out.
Wow. That kid is kind of a douche. What did Vanessa ever do to you?
She did try to eat us.
She didn't know you were you.
Doesn't matter. Anyone who goes into her house, she doesn't eat them. She freezes them. Dun 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 dun. I love that so much.
So mail delivery service.
We're gonna deliver some mail.
Still wish we would have taken down the haunted toilet.
I don't like them.
I remember liking that.
It's fun, but I have a problem with the bosses in this game, and I just feel like the bosses are too difficult for so little health they give you.
Well, this was again one of my other complaints about the game. Is like, I agree with you. Some of them were overly tuned, but also like their arenas were also kind of bugged. In fact, Alex got told this story, but I didn't really tell it.
Are you ready to complete your contractual obligations? I'm not
No.
heartless. Ever so often, I sneak into mailboxes and steal letters.
And now Square Enix is going to sue you for using Heartless.
That way, it's almost like someone cares about them. But our last mailman has gone. You'll have to do. I've got a gift for the occasion. Although it requires a special kind of hat to use. I hope you've got it.
Do you got it?
I do.
You got it? Okay.
It's just the dash hat. I can never remember what it's called. Mail delivery badge.
This badge is only a rental. I need it back before you leave. Remember to put it on your sprint hat, or it does absolutely nothing. All the minions who are awaiting mail will have an icon above them. Once you're done, come back here and clock out. Get it?
Congratulations. Welcome to Hat in Time 9 to 5 edition.
Working 9 to 5.
Except without Lily Tomlin.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Or Dolly Parton.
Or Dolly Parton. Darn it. Yeah, that movie was strangely good.
Yeah,
I
it's
can still
really
watch
good.
it.
It is really good.
But then again, according to YouTube, I'm an old fart, so I can watch anything. To you.
The heck do we activate it?
Anyway, so yeah, so I hope those reasons kind of suffice, but I thought I'd link it to you guys. The other thing that I probably should at least say here, if I don't say it somewhere else, is I know I promised that I'd be back after a couple of weeks, but guys, raising a second kid is actually a lot harder than raising a first.
Of course it is.
So,
you know, you got a baby.
I might actually be pushing things out just a little bit, and I might actually even restrict the schedule a little bit more so I can help out a little bit more, because being able to maintain a schedule the way that I do and take care of a, well, almost month-old and a 3-year-old is a lot harder than you might think. Especially when said 3-year-old is now going to school.
Yeah.
And by the way, that is the hardest experience as a parent to go through. I don't care what anybody says. And it's only for one specific reason, Alex. The look of betrayal that your kid gives you the second you hand them off to the teacher.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, rips my heart out. I've only done it twice so far, but it's ripped my heart out each time. It was actually so bad the first time, I had to go, like, do immediate Slurpee therapy and go shed a tear a little bit, because, like, I'm a real man. I cry. And it was like, dude, the only thing that set me off was my daughter looking at me and going, how good you?
Aw. Well, I've been told I had a similar reaction when I had to go to preschool for the first time.
Oh, every kid virtually does.
Yeah.
Like, there's been very few kids that I've actually seen that have instantly been able to do that, but it's just a general apprehension from kids. Like, they are used to what they're used to, and when you throw them into a situation that's out of their element, they don't know how else to react.
Yeah.
So,
You know, just takes time.
yep. So, you know, just kind of coupling that, people, it might be a little bit longer till I come back. I'll see if I can get whatever done in the meantime. This is actually one of those things that makes me feel really bad, because I technically, before this break started, Alex, I was really close to finishing Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
I was really close to finishing Diablo 2. And people have been waiting a while for Diablo 2 to be finished. And so it's like, I don't mean to do that to you guys, but I have no time to go and record that stuff myself.
I love that the music has this little extra techno beat just because I'm on the scooter. Yeah, hat kids riding in style.
Indeed. There's no other way that you'd rather. Well, don't you have to clock out first?
No.
Okay.
It's just a thing he says.
I'm just saying, this game makes you do some meticulous things, so it's good to check.
You didn't clock out. Now you must be my.
And now you get an
contractual
extension on your contract.
Now I gotta go deliver mail to Vanessa.
And get instantly eaten by a Gru. And by Gru, I mean Vanessa.
And we do have enough to open the final world, but I'm not doing that just yet. I want to finish out some of the other worlds.
Yeah, a lot of people have this misconception that this game is way, way big.
No,
it's not really.
It's pretty short.
It's not.
In fact, I'm actually surprised how short the level gates are. Day 13. I don't get it. He seems super creepy and menacing, but he wanted me to deliver mail? I have a really bad feeling about this, but he won't give me his timepieces unless I do his weird contracts. The Snatcher still got a heart of gold underneath his scary motif.
He does. Now, unfortunately, Alex is going to have to cover me really quick. Sorry. Sorry,
Okay.
guys. Sorry.
Ouch. Actually, real quick, while Drak is off doing Drak things, I'm gonna head back to Morphia Town, because I want to go get myself a relic. I could go get the relic from the Subcom Forest. All in good time, I'll do that later. We got a new mission, can't really do that just yet. We'll just do Welcome to Mafia Town. Doesn't really matter, you can get it in any act as far as I know. I probably should have done the Golden Vault. Doesn't matter. We'll just do this. Yeah, run away, Hat Kid. Before they run you over. Do 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 do. And of course you guys sit through this cutscene again. The whole like martial arts motif. You go off and do your thing. I'll do my thing. Dum, dum, bum, 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 dum, 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 dum. Actually, yeah, I'm really close to a relic, or to a time rift, I think. No, I don't know. We'll worry about those later. For now, I'm just gonna come get the relic. Oh, I should really... I'm gonna equip that. Actually, No, I'm gonna equip that. Cost, oh, geez, 200. I'm not gonna be buying any more badges for a while. And with that, we got our next relic.
And we're back, everybody!
And we're back from outer space.
I might have been doing some cutting, but that's just because I had to go take care of crying baby.
Oh.
Because a lot of people don't necessarily know this. We record at my home.
Yeah.
And occasionally, Andrea needs to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Which means crying baby. Oh, it's back to Dead Bird Studios we go.
That's right.
And currently the score is in the Owl's favor. Except for the time rift. Oh, that time rift.
We'll do that one much later. Dun 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 dun.
And before people scream at me going, you didn't do it, what are you complaining about? No, I did, and there's actually footage of it in my review.
Did you
I
ever,
wanted to make sure that that made it in.
Did you ever beat it?
I did beat it.
I did too. Yeah.
But it was a pain in the ass.
It's hard. But there is a hat later that we could get.
There is actually another thought that I want to get back to, if that's all right.
Oh, sure.
You were talking about the boss design,
Oh.
okay?
Maybe
And a
you
lot
want
of
to actually save this for this boss. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
it's one of those things where I think a lot of the bosses are good on paper. They're good in concept, but in some cases they're horribly overtuned.
I have some bad news. That lever you just pulled, it starts the train self-destruct sequence, and that ain't no joke. It'll blow up. I need a movie with some real intense action, so that's what we're gonna do. The train's gonna blow in a few minutes. But you can save us all, lassie. Get to the switch at the front of the train to turn it off. And you better make it in time, all right? I don't care about the owls or yourself, but you don't dare blow up me train for real. It's my baby. The cameras are gonna be rolling, lassie. You hurry now. Go over and out.
Also, I paid a bloody fortune for this train, and so if you actually blow it up, there's gonna be a lot worse than murder on your hands. There you go. So like I was saying, like, some of the bosses are way overtuned, or in some cases their arenas have issues. Just minor issues that can occasionally, before people jump down my throat, they can break the entire encounter, okay? And I actually told this story to Alex after he saw my review, and I'll tell it here. One of my biggest beefs at that time was I had faced the end boss for this world.
Right.
And it broke on me who knows how many times, and it wasn't because, like, the boss was overtuned or anything. It was because of a minor bug that I've been told has been fixed, where the arena would constantly lock me in a place, and I would lose outright. Like, I would take in a ton of damage and I'd die, and I'd always end up in that particular area and get locked into that area. And so at that point, that's why in a lot of cases I gave a little bit of crap to the boss encounters in this game, because that is one of those things where I think balance should be going into an indie game, is you take care of your bosses so that those encounters, which are going to be the things that stay with a lot of players, you make sure that that works. And if that shit don't work, then you got a problem. But again, my score wasn't that bad, people. I love the fact that people make it out to be that my score was absolutely horrible to Hat in Time, and I mean, really, was it?
Oh.
If you guys think my Hat in Time score was bad, you guys need to go watch Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I'm not kidding. And Mass Effect Andromeda. I was way harsher on those games. And that's also to the people who sit there and go, you're way too optimistic with your reviews.
Oh my gosh, how dare we?
I know, how dare I want to give game developers a chance. I know, the nerve of me.
We're doomed. Oh, have some faith in me, train announcer. But I love, this is another stage that's really fun, especially considering the music gets more and more intense as you go. Hit the clock! Thank you.
There we go.
Oh, come on, Hat Kid.
No.
That's
And no again.
the train announcer was right. We are doomed. Oh
You
no.
are horribly doomed.
There we go. Ow! Fucking cannons.
Indeed. Get to the next train.
And here
And
we
press
are.
the button.
Woo!
Oh, you made it! And in time!
That's actually probably my best run. I always die a
No,
lot.
I'm sorry. Stop really quick.
Look at all this raw footage we got! Look at how you're running for dear life!
I'd just like to point out that yes, while we activated the self-destruct mechanism, the button to stop it was right in front of this mother effer's face.
What? We did it in the name of cinematography.
Only reason I'm willing to excuse him?
That no good
He was
DJ
filming.
Cruz. I bet he won't be able to make half the movie we just made. All right, here, take one of these thingamajigs you like. You deserve it.
Oh, good. Thanks, Scrooge McDuck. Not Scrooge McDuck. We need a name for this guy. We really do. I almost want to go with not Scrooge McDuck.
Not Scrooge
Because he
McDuck.
sounds like Scrooge.
He does.
All right, so yay, get through the credits, and now, wow, that's a big lead for the Owls.
Yeah, the owls are.
854 to 512.
Ooh, we ran for our lives back there. That train was gonna blow, but we made it.
We ran for our lives on a number of levels. Oh, okay, we're back.
By the way, we had to take a short time out to, do some stuff, but we let the game kind of.
By do stuff, he means go and
Damn it! I
basically make it so that mommy and the girls can go have a day out,
Yeah.
a day out together.
can't. That's right.
Ah, jeez.
I'm just gonna go ahead and unlock it. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
go
just
there
go
right
ahead and
now.
do it. Oh, look at that. Power's been restored in the basement. Now we can go to Alpine Skyline.
She's like, yeah, yeah.
So if we seem out of breath, it's only because we've been running up and down the stairs.
Well, I was more referring to Hat Kid, but that's true.
That's
as
true.
Well.
Well, both incarnations are true.
Wow,
So
unfortunately, I don't have enough prawns to enter the next stage yet because I just went and bought that little artifact. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go get another thing from the Subcon Forest.
Okay.
Dun 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 dun.
So
I'm just gonna go any act because there's something at the top of the tree and I want to get and I
Okay.
want to get it.
cool.
It's
Whew.
hopefully I can do it. It's a pretty tricky climb.
We'll make it work, Alex. It'll be okay.
It's platforming, Drak, and
It's platforming, in fact.
I'm not very good at platforming.
It's okay. We forgive you. Now get good, damn it!
What's up, Snatcher?
You weren't expecting to get your soul back just because you completed your initial contract, were you?
Well, kind of.
Well, too bad. You're my newest servant, and our business isn't concluded yet. Get it done, then we'll talk.
Fine. Such a jerk. Honestly.
But a lovable jerk.
He's more of a jerk than Cujo.
You're more of a jerk than Kuja?
Cujo, not the dog.
I was actually gonna say the Final Fantasy character you couldn't possibly know about.
I was actually... Oop. See, I already messed up. Thanks, Adam. You caught me in a bit of a conundrum. You're right. No, I was talking because I keep mentioning that Hat Kid is also the voice of Victorique in Golsec.
Yes.
And her love interest in that show is a guy named Cujo. Because
And this will probably spark another conversation that
Yes.
there's apparently a difference between Let's Player Drak and Editor Drak, because Editor Drak is kind of a jerk.
that's true.
As I don't know if you've actually seen that part now that it's finalized. I'm not saying I was in a bad mood when I wrote that, but I was in a very defiant mood when I edited that.
I haven't seen it yet. What did you actually write?
When you started making the demands, I put up a picture of a little kid flipping you off and just going, no, I don't feel like I'm going to do that,
I
Alex.
never
No, I don't
demanded that.
And then as soon as we actually got to that, I actually did the comparison. It was like, no, same exact person. And I'm like, actually compared, and I basically like nitpicked the entire team. Well, the entire thing where I'm like, well, animation styles are different, and one of them, it looks like an absolute psycho, and one of them looks absolutely cuddly, so I don't think they're as similar as you think they are, Alex.
Well, I didn't say they were similar. I said no one can tell the difference. Okay, I guess that's sort of...
Yeah, and so that's what I'm
Okay.
actually saying. Like, everybody can tell the difference.
Well, it's just a joke.
Yeah.
I'm not being actually
But
serious.
I have a feeling some people are going to reach out to me and go, wow, Editor Drak is kind of a dick. Not really. It's just when I get to the point where I'm editing, sometimes I'm in kind of a defiant mood. So I'm like, well, if I have to do this, then I'm going to do it my way. And that's how we get a little kid flipping you off.
I never asked for a kid to flip me off, though.
I did that because I was being defiant.